and I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? Shout out everybody in the building, man. Hey, y'all might ask, what am I for Halloween, man? I'm JJ McCarthy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I am, man. That's what I am, man. Valentino, the GOAT, you heard? Shout out Name in the building, man. I see you, man. Let's go, man. Shout out Jason. I see you in the building, man. Let's get it, man. Mr. I Want to Mock, what's happening? Let's go. My dog, SKOL Mob said I'm at work, man. Hey, shout out my dog, man. My SKOL bro. Ski. Papa Gary, what's good with you, Papa Gary? Let's go, man. Let's get it. Two-tone, what's good? Pop Punk Nick, what's happening, man? Shout out to you, man. Shout out T-Bass in the building, man. Let's go. Happy Halloween, everybody, man. It's going to get spooky, you heard? Like, for real. It's going to get spooky. Leb said JJ is crazy. Nah, facts. You know what I'm saying? That's what we are, man. You know what I mean? We hey, the GOAT, baby. Valentino, man. Valentino the GOAT, man. Shout out my daughter, man. You know what I mean? Shout out my daughter for having this whatever this is. Like straight up. It works, right? It works. It's the GOAT. It makes sense. Hey, let's go, man. Shout out Mary, Queen Mary in the building. Mitty, what's good, man? We got it's Boom Boom in the building, man. What's happening, man? Boom Boom. Hold on, what I saw, man. Boom SKOL. Okay, let's go, man. Shout out to you. Let's get it, man. Appreciate everybody in the building, though, man. We're gonna talk about a couple things. I ain't gonna drag y'all. I ain't gonna talk you to death tonight, you know, because hey, look, we got the game on the way. And we are what? 48 hours away, whatever. I don't know the exact math, but it's time to win, bro. Like it's time to win. I'm not about to sit here and try to sell y'all not a damn thing. Look here, man. If you don't believe today, you ain't gonna believe tomorrow. If you ain't believe tomorrow, you ain't gonna believe Sunday, and that's cool. Stay over there. I did a poll, right? Hold up, man, because I gotta get on y'all last today, man. I ain't gonna lie, real quick. I gotta get on y'all. Straight up. Hold up. So let me ask y'all something. So I did a poll earlier, right? And I said, do you believe we have a realistic chance to beat the Lions? It only got 300 and something votes so far. Some people they ain't want to vote, bruh. They ain't want to vote. All right. 44% said absolutely. 56% said not at all. Now, where we at with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? Huh? Where the fans at? What's up with that? You telling me more than half of the fans believe that? One thing I can't respect, though, is the realism, though. I like the realism. You know, I can respect that. I can respect that, man. Shout out my boy Bobby in the building. He said, nice hat, let's go. I'm my boy Bobby, man. Barber, man, what's good with your barber? Fade you up, man. Let's get it, man. Jared O, what's happening? Let's go, man. Looks like Ren from Ren and Stimpy. It kind of does, yeah. It does almost look like Ren from Ren and Stimpy too. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. That it do kind of look like that. It's Valentino from is it Asia or something? I think it's like Asia or something. I don't know what it is. It's literally a Disney movie, but like my little 4-year-old daughter, London, she was like, Daddy, can you wear this? Wear this. And I'm like, you know what? I started looking at it. I'm like, damn, I kind of look like JJ McCarthy low key. I'm like, man, let me rock that, man. You heard? Let's go.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the energy we pulling tonight, man. You hear me? Shout out Chevy in the building. I see you, man. Let's go. Yes, absolutely. We can win. More is definitely required from what they've been doing. No, I agree. 100%. 100%, man. We definitely have to. We got to dig deep, man. We definitely will have to dig deep this weekend when it comes to winning this game. I think all phases of the football are going to have to play good. And we're going to have to get us a turnover or 2 or 3. Yeah, we're going to need a couple turnovers, man. This defense, like, what I'm doing is I'm banking on this defense being the defense. What I mean by that is, listen, Brian Flores and this defense what we've seen the past couple years, like I'm trying to see that on Sunday. We haven't really been seeing that this season, and I want to kind of see that again, and I'm hoping that these past couple weeks have just been a little retool, a little fluke, and they about to bounce back and be who we know they can be, because I think we're gonna need them, like for sure. I know we're gonna need them for real. I know we're gonna need them. We need some. We definitely need some turnovers, man. At least two. Let's say at least two short fields. Get JJ McCarthy in the offense in a good situation to where they can score points and don't have to drive the ball 80, 90 yards down the field. All right, because I don't know if I trust Kevin O'Connell. I'm just be honest right now. I don't know if I trust him to call enough good plays in a row to get us down there. I'm just being real. So, like, the shorter the field, the better. Yeah, we got to do that. We got to do that, man. T-Bass said, I don't think this team really takes anything personal. Yeah, man. But hey, I think JJ McCarthy. I think he takes some stuff personal, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Justin Jefferson. I think Blake Cashman. Those type of guys, like they come off as taking it personal. You know what I mean? Like they come off as taking it personal. So, but there's something that I took personal, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm about to show y'all. I took this personal. I'm gonna be real. And now what I'm about to play, I hope y'all take it personal too. Look, I was gonna do a video on this joint, bro. I was like, man, let me do a video reacting to this. And then I'm like, you know what? I don't even know if I want to get these dudes that type of energy, bro. Cause like, I don't know, I already cooked them before. Y'all know let me see. I gotta remember which page. Y'all know I always forget what page it was on. Hold on, I'll find it. But it's the Woodward. Y'all know Woodward. Y'all already know who that is. These dudes be wildin', B. Like really wildin'. Like straight up out of their mind wildin'. You hear me? Like I'm talking about lost they marbles. And I'm with all the smoke. So like I'm definitely might still do a video just because I want to cook them. Dang, who posted it though? Let me see. All right, don't worry about it. I got the clip in my phone because I was already prepared. Y'all ready? Hold up. Don't even worry about it. I don't know exactly where the video is, but guess what? When I saw it, I clipped it. All right. So y'all listen to this. I'm gonna just play the audio. Because if this don't make y'all mad right here, I don't know, and nothing will. I'm gonna be honest with you. If this don't make y'all mad right here, nothing will. Y'all ready? Turn your headphones up, turn your speakers up. Y'all ready to hear this? Turn your volume up. Watch this.
McCarthy is a Minnesota Viking. Yeah. I want him in the ground.
Just like every time.
In the ground. I can't relate to the JJ McCarthy. I just want him to play well. I want the Lions to win. No, you don't.
No.
You don't. You want the Lions at risk. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying when you say that shit. I want him put through the ground.
Yes.
Through the ground, KG.
Cool.
Out of the game.
Cool.
I want every quarterback out of the game.
Now, Neil Vilma.
Right.
Neil Vilma over here.
Right.
Bounty gate over
Yes.
here.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
No new friends, dude. Like, no. I want the Vikings
Cool.
embarrassed. I want them pummeled.
We agree with
I want it
everything
to all fall apart. I want their organization destroyed. Yep. If you have a JJ jersey and a Lions hat, you should be ejected from the stadium.
Yeah.
Ejected from Ford Field.
So let me ask y'all something. This man gonna think he can get on the internet and say he want our franchise destroyed. This is deeper than JJ. It's deeper than JJ. See, now this is the thing. A lot of what he's saying though is because a lot of Detroit Lions fans, they love JJ McCarthy. So what they will wind up doing is rocking a JJ jersey in a Lions hat. That's what it is. But this dude Neil, I'm gonna tell you, one of the best videos ever, y'all. I gotta be honest with you, was Neil, this guy right here that was just running his D suckers. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to keep my language down. This dude went on when they were winning last year, and then it was the NFC Championship game. They did a live stream, and I was tapped in. For anybody who remembers, I was donating. I actually have audio where they were like mad at me because I was donating $1, and they're like, "Oh, Vocal Vike, if you want us to talk, to read your comment, you gotta yeah, put more than $1. And I'm like, but you're acknowledging me for the dollar. You know what I'm saying? You're acknowledging me for the dollar, Neil. You know what I mean? These dudes is clowns, bruh. Like for real. Like I really don't like them. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like how they be talking. Like they be talking, they be running out too much, bruh. Like for real. When it comes to talking about our Vikings, they be doing too much. I'm being honest with you. They be doing too much. So Neil, I might still do a video tomorrow because I ain't got nothing else to do. So I'm gonna dig a little deeper. I'm gonna go find a bunch of little just dumb stuff that you be talking about and put it together and just cook you. Once again, deep fry, and don't let us win this game. Because if we win this game, I'm tapping into the post game, dog. Yeah. Matter of fact, we gonna do the post game on Vocal Vike, and then we are going to go over there. And we gonna troll. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, so don't let us win this game. We on you, Neil. Believe me. Yep. We on you. He wants to see the Vikings organization destroyed, not just JJ. I mean, I get he's a fan. You know what I mean? He wanna see his team win, but golly, man, some things you gotta, like golly, man, you ain't gotta hate the man that bad. Holy, you a grown man. You hating on that man like that. Shout out Jade. Let's go. So Jade, if you're in the building, Jade, I gotta ask you one thing. Why, if you're still in the building, do you want to tap into the pep rally on Sunday? Are you willing to tap into the pep rally? Let me know, and I will send you the link on Sunday morning to join. Let me know, or I'll probably send it tomorrow because I'll wind up setting it up tomorrow. I like to just send them early. So let me know if you want to. You don't have to stay the whole hour. Obviously, you can just tap in, do your predictions. And I just feel like people need to see you. We need to see you over here. I know a lot of us see you on your channel, but no, we want to see you. I want to see you personally. So hopefully you got time on Sunday to tap in for at least 10, 15, 20 minutes, maybe. Let me know. Shout out everybody in the building, though, man. Make sure you hit the like button, man. Shout out to everybody. I love y'all, man. It's been a great Halloween. I took my daughter trick-or-treating. We got a ton of candy, too much candy for a 4-year-old. So, I just consider it my candy. But yeah, it's gonna be good. We had a good time. Dale said the Vikings. SKOL from Idaho. The potatoes, man. The potatoes. Let's go. Isn't Idaho like famous for potatoes? Shout out Idaho in the building, man. Let's go. I ain't never met nobody from Idaho. I'm beyond Jackson. Shout out to you, bruh. I can finally tell people, bruh, my whole boy from Idaho. Hey, you talking about? Yeah, I got people in Idaho. You know what I'm saying? Facts. I ain't never meet nobody from Idaho. Shout out to you, man. Shout out Idaho in the crib. I usually start my stream at 11:15. I can totally come in at the start. I love that. Okay, perfect. So you start at 11:15. Okay. All right. I'll send you the link, and then whenever you can come in, I'll send you the link tomorrow. And then when you tap in. I'll be here. Obviously, I'll be on it. You just pop in. That'd be amazing. Thank you, Jay. That's fire. So yeah, hey, look, everybody in the building, be expected to see Jay tap in and give her predictions on the pep rally, week 9 pep rally, which I'm super excited about. Something feels different about this pep rally. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I feel like this is a big game. This is probably the biggest game of the season so far, in my opinion, because I'm taking it personal. That's another thing. Like, we got to start taking it personal, man. I know we not playing, but as fans, man, we FTL, bruh. Facts. Anybody who mentioned the Lions talking in good around the lines, I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? I don't like them. Nah, not until after the game. Shout out Chevy, man. He said, rap, love the hat. Let's go. Valentino, the GOAT. I'm JJ McCarthy. man. You know what I'm saying? JJ McCarthy. I figured it would fit. Hey, look, man, one thing's for sure. I'm not a huge Halloween fan. I got to be honest. I hate like dressing up, but at the end of the day, hey, what can you do? When you got little kids, man, you got to do what you got to do. All right. Daddy got to put on a costume here and there. Me and my wife were actually milking cookies tonight, and it was a hit too, bro. We found the costume at the thrift store for like $2. It's like milk and cookies. It's like a big cookie that just goes in, and a milk that just goes over. I was the milk, and like everybody was like, "Oh, milk and I'm like, yo, this is a hit." We thought it was just gonna be like random, basic. Like, we wasn't expecting all these compliments and shit, bro. Like, we might have won the damn Halloween contest, man. Shout out to Evil with the 199, man. He said, I'm going to the SKOL watch party. Let's go. Quasi into the sun. I heard about Purple Daily. Purple Daily's YouTube channel got banned or something, bro. I don't know what happened to Purple Daily's YouTube channel, but they got banned. I seen their stream earlier where they were like they're in YouTube jail. I'm like, uh-oh, what'd they do? Shout out Mitty. Mitty, my mans. What's going on, Mitty? Fan since McMahon said, turn up and be competitive. No, I agree 100%. 100%. We're going to go look at some stuff on X. We're going to chill. I don't have any graphics tonight because I was just really, I was contemplating, but I'm like, man, it's going to get spooky in the D though, bruh. Like, it's going to get spooky in the D. It's going to get scary. Like, as the title says, can the Vikings turn back into a scary football team? I think that's the main topic for the night. I want to keep some positive energy. All of this, oh, we don't have a chance and our team is, bro, we have talent, man. We might not have depth behind the talent that we got, but we got talent, at least the starters, and a lot of our guys are back for Sunday. Perfect timing. A lot of our guys are back. We're about to actually be able to see what our team is supposed to look like for the most part. I mean, you look at the injury report. I'm gonna let me just go ahead and share my screen now, actually. You look at the injury report and it doesn't look half bad. It doesn't look half bad, man. We missing guys like what? CJ Ham, which, hey, we sleep on CJ Ham though, bro. But I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. CJ Ham actually add value though, low key, bro. Hey, be careful. Be careful how you underappreciate CJ Ham. I'm gonna be honest with you, like straight up. Be careful how you underestimate CJ Ham because in that run game, bro, he be blocking, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. CJ Ham, we got to start valuing boy a little bit more, man. I know we like him as a person. I'm talking about his actual play. His actual play. Let me get my charger plugged in and pull this chat up, man. But our injury report don't look half bad, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. We got CJ Ham on there. We got Jeff Okuda, which, hey, y'all leave me alone, man. Don't come at me, man. All right, I got it wrong, man. Damn. All right, I thought Jeff Okuda was gonna be good. I tried to sell y'all on Jeff Okuda. A lot of y'all didn't jump on board anyway, so what does it matter? All right, that was a failed mission, abort mission. All right, leave me alone, man. Don't come at me about no Jeff Okuda. All right, I'm done. I'm off the train. But he did not participate, obviously. God dang, where can I pull up the chat or nah? We got Josh Oliver with a foot. So, and real quick, is your boy Bartholomew? I wonder if they're gonna try to sprinkle in Bartholomew. Can anybody let me know? Is Bartholomew back? Is Bartholomew back in the mix? I'm curious. Is he back in the mix, man? I feel like did we see him? Did we see a little bit of Bartholomew last week? What's up, man? Shout out Diesel. I see you, Diesel, in the building, man. What's good? We need corner 3 ASAP. Hey, facts dribble. Facts dribble. We do need a corner. And I'm telling you right now, Reek Woolen. Hey, Reek Woolen is on my radar, man. If we can get Reek Woolen, man, from the Seahawks, I think that would be platinum. I love that dude. Positive Mackie from Purple Daily said something nice about Quasi, so I reported their channel for promotion. So Too Evil, you the one? You the one, man? You got them banned? Too Evil got them boys banned? When was the last time they were scary? Well, T-Bass, I'll say this. I feel like, North said they're just in YouTube timeout. Okay, good. Yeah, because I hope they get their channel back, man. They too big of a part of the Vikings community to be banning them, bro. We might have to all holler at YouTube like, hey, bro, you can't be taking one of our best pages down now, like straight up now. Don't be doing that. Like, we need them in the game. I know some people don't like their stuff, man, but hey, look, man, I came up watching Purple Daily and them now. I ain't gonna lie. The boys used to get me through when I wanted to hear my Vikings, man. So I always respect them dudes over there, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them dudes, man. You know what I mean? Whether I agree with their takes or not, it's just one of those deals where it's just like, I just respect the grind, just knowing because I'm doing it as well, so I get it. Shout out T-Bass. The last time I'll say we were scary though, bro, is last year. Can you agree? You don't think we were a scary team last year? I mean, we led the league in turnovers. We were causing turnovers, right? We were getting to the quarterback. We were, Sam Darnold was balling. I mean, yeah, we lost to 2 teams and we lost the games that we should have won to really be considered a contender, but still, yet I think for the most part last year during the season, we were a pretty scary team. Teams didn't want to run into us. Teams didn't want to run into us. And I think that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that again. I mean, I'll say that's fair. I think that's fair. We won 14 games last season, man. I'll say I think I say we were a little scary team at some point last year. At some point. Now the Lions and the Rams may not have been scared of us because they had us figured out. Shout out Broski Bear in the building, man. I see you, Broski Bear, man. What's good with you, man? Shout out to you. Shout out Broski Bear, man. Purple Daily aren't overly homers, actually. That's why they're good. Yeah, man. Facts. Shout out Chad, man. Chad said, love Purple Daily. No, that's a fact, man. I think most Vikings fans at least can find something on Purple Daily. Whether you may not like one of the individuals, like there's diversity there between Judd and Phil Mackey that it's easy to tap in with them, bro. Fact. It's easy, man. But let's finish going through this real quick. I got ADHD, but I swear to God, I be looking at one thing, trying to get through it, and I just start talking about something else. Hey, don't mind me, bro. Jonathan Grenard, ankle limited, which I think he came out and said, hey, it's Detroit game. I'm playing. So he already said like, I'm playing. You know what I mean? Brian O'Neill, knee limited, but I heard that it came out too that he's playing too. Oh, matter of fact, I'm looking at the Wednesday one. Hold on. Duh. Hold up, man. Because there is an updated one. So they must have it on there where they're actually playing. Let's see the new one. That was Wednesday. Did they post the Thursday one? Here we go. All right. So that's the same limited. All right. So yeah, Jonathan Grenard's on full. He was full. Isaiah Rodgers, shoulder, limited, which I'm pretty sure he's gonna play. And if he don't, I guess we're gonna see Nudie, right? This is where the question, this is where we have conversations now where it's like, okay, Isaiah Rodgers doesn't play, right? Drop it in the chat. Who we playing? Isaiah Rodgers is out. Who's playing? That's what I'm saying. I think that's where the trouble may come in, because then you looking at somebody in Nudie, which, hey, bro, I like Nudie. I think most Vikings fans like Nudie, but there's a reason why he's not playing though. And there's a reason why the Vikings went out and got Jeff Okudah instead of just elevating Nudie. So I don't know if it's maybe practice, he just doesn't look good, or I don't know. It got to be something though. There's something.
I mean, listen, we talking about practice,
not a game.
We talking about practice.
Yeah. Jay Ward, is Jay Ward maybe going to be playing? I don't know. I just don't know. Man. They better come ready to play, and I mean play! Exclamation point. Ain't that right, Mary? Queen Mary telling them. Our squad better come ready to play, man. Don't go out there soft. I don't know. I know I say this every game, but I just have a good feeling, bro. I feel like this is a game that's set up for the Vikings to where the expectations going into the season were super high. The team knows that they haven't been really holding up their end of the bargain to us fans, right? And I feel like this is a game where they know if they go out there and handle business, then, bruh, I feel like the nation is going to be back lit. Like, we are going to be happy. Like, we beat the Lions. We're going to be, at that point, the mentality is going to be, bro, we can beat anybody. Like, I'm not worried about anybody. Now, we saw the Ravens play last night, and they looked good. But also, they played the Miami Dolphins. It was the Dolphins, bruh. I mean, the Dolphins they might as well just throw the white towel in. For sure. It was the Dolphins. But I will say, man, the Ravens look pretty good. We got to get Lamar Jackson back, man. Why we couldn't play Snoop? You know, like, Lamar, man, just sit out one more week, bruh. One more week. Because if we can rack 2 in a row. But I looked at think about this, though. You know what was tripping me out? I was watching the Ravens, and when I saw their record, bro, not against the Dolphins, but last week when I was watching them, bro, they were 2-5. I'm like, bro, 2-5. That looks crazy looking at the Ravens when I seen their record next to the score and it said 2-5. I'm like, bro, and they still feel like they got hope. Ravens Nation, because I follow a dude, that covers the Ravens. Like, they not panicking. They're not panicking. They feel like there's still a chance for them to make the playoffs. They're 2-5. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not over, ladies and gentlemen. We got football to play. And straight up, we got football to play, man. I'm not just going fold, man. Man, look here, man. I'm still talking with confidence. These guys are 2-5, man. Their fan base is chilling. They're like, bro, our quarterback coming back. We're going to be decent. You already know the Ravens. We can knock 6 in a row like it's nothing. I mean, obviously, we don't have a Lamar Jackson, but shit, man, we can put together a little run, man. I still got faith in the team. Still got faith in the team. Now, hey, tomorrow, Sunday's post game it's going to tell a lot. You know, it's going to tell a lot, man, because we might be on here cussing out KOC and Quasi and everybody in between. JJ McCarthy could be part of that too. You feel me? Nobody's going to be exempt. But I'd much rather be celebrating, and I feel like we got a good chance we can celebrate. For real. Only Papa sees loss? No, Papa Gary. You're not the only one who sees loss. I got to be honest with you. I did a poll on the channel, and you definitely aren't the only one who sees loss. I talked about it. Hey, everybody, make sure you hit the like button, man. We got 50 people watching, only 17 likes. Why? Yeah, I mean, I'm just curious. Why? Like, don't sit on the wall with your arms folded. You know what I mean? Come on the dance floor. I'll let your boy, man. Hit the like button, bro. Wipe your feet at the dinner, man. Don't be tripping like that. For real. Hit the like button. But hey, Papa Gary, look. I did a poll, Papa Gary, and I said this. There's 350 votes right now, and 56% say we have no chance at all to win this game, and 44% say we absolutely have a chance. So, you know, there's definitely a lot of people that are on the side of I don't see our team winning this football game. It's cool. It's cool. You know what I mean? hey, you're bummy to me, man. Shout out my dog. He said, I don't know, chat. We might be cooked, chat. Hey, facts. Hey, facts, you're bummy to me. Hey, look, man. Listen, I get why, you know, some of us will feel like we have absolutely no chance because look, man, look what our team's been playing like. Look what they've been putting out on there. The product they've been showing. I mean, the product they've been showing, you would go into thinking, I don't even know if we could beat the Dolphins. I don't even know if we could beat the Saints. All right. This product, like especially the product from last Thursday, you not beating a lot of teams playing like that right there. You're not beating a lot of teams. You damn near be one of the worst teams in the NFL playing like that. But I just feel like we're better than that. I know we're better than that. It ain't even a feeling. Like, it's not even a feeling. We know we're better than that, man. Like, for real, man. We got too many playmakers, man. It's just about getting the playmakers the ball. And then the defense as well. Like, just stepping up. Be a Vikings defense. Where does Vikings defense at? I'm sick of this soft defense in the middle. These running backs able to just have their way each and every Sunday. It's time to tighten the belt up, man. For real, man. It's time to tighten the belt up. No more excuses. It's time. And this is the game to do it. This is the game to do it. You going up against some good competition. People can make the argument that the Lions are the best team in the NFL right now. So that's great. We go out there and handle business. Then, hey, we'll be talked about like, okay, maybe the Vikings best. Especially JJ going to get praised too. If we win, they're going to be like, oh, JJ came back. Now they got a dub against the best team in the NFL. But I will say this too, knowing the media, they'll say that the Lions lost the game. They'll say they beat themselves. They won't give us any credit. You know that will be coming down the pipeline. It'll be like, oh, the Lions were just coming off the bye and they were just slow and lazy coming off the bye. Yeah, I mean, they ain't gonna give us credit. They're gonna try their hardest not to give us credit if we beat them. You know what I mean? Y'all know that's coming. Y'all know that's coming, man. Let's see what they talking about.
100% all in gung ho on JJ McCarthy, because there's more stuff coming out now with Carson Wentz, them saying, he broke a bone in his shoulder and he was playing with a torn rotator cuff since Ireland. So it's been a couple weeks now. And obviously we know JJ's, soft benching that some people are saying. But then Kevin Seifert he's the beat reporter for the Vikings for ESPN. He basically said well, now we got to see if it's JJ McCarthy's team or could it potentially be Max Brosmer too. So kind of weird that he's being,
First of all, it's Brosmer, man. You know what I mean? It's not Brosmer. Okay. It's Brosmer. You gotta, come on, dude. Straight up, man. Come on. I mean, you're on the Pat McAfee show. Get your ish together. Before you come on here talking about the Minnesota, and I know he's not dissing, but we gotta correct things. We gotta correct mistakes when we hear him. It's the Brosmer, man. You know what I mean? Just do your thing. Do your thing, man.
mentioned in the same sentence. What's the temperature in Minnesota? Is it still 100% JJ McCarthy's team?
Yes, and it has to be. There are two different things happening right now. One is what they let walk out of the building and Sam Darnold and not franchise tagging him, and it's revisionist history, but we all conveniently forget the last 8 days of Sam Darnold's career as a Minnesota Viking. Everyone afterwards well, yeah, you can't re-sign that guy after the way that he played against Detroit and against the Rams in the playoffs. It's just not going to happen here. So that's revisionist, but it's also Daniel Jones was in the building. Oh, yeah. And they obviously traded up in the draft to get JJ McCarthy when, Bo Nix was drafted 2 picks later. So there's all these different things in play here. The truth of the matter is I can't imagine any young quarterback in the league to have more pressure riding on him the rest of the way this season than McCarthy. He's 22 years old. He's played 6 quarters, in his NFL career, basically 2 games. One of those quarters was good. And now you're basically saying, all right, with a high ankle sprain, go and save the season, lead us, and somehow justify us moving on from Darnold and Daniel Jones.
But see, I get what Pete's saying right here. But see, I like it though. I like it because this is how you create legends, right? JJ McCarthy's in a situation right now where, hey, bro, he can literally become a legend right now, this year, 2025, man. Hey, look, we remember how the season started. You got injured, you came back, the Vikings fought back and made the playoffs. Now, talking about playoffs, bro, I don't really know right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just really don't. I feel like I gotta see a couple more games. I gotta see some. I just gotta see some drives put together. Hell with the wins put together, man. Let me see a couple of drives, a couple first downs, a couple forced 3 and outs. Let me, a interception, a fumble, something. All right. I don't even want to talk playoffs right now. Playoffs? I got to add that to the sound bar. I don't even know if I want to talk that right now, but there is an opportunity ahead of this team. There's an opportunity ahead of this team right now, man. And Sunday's big. Sunday's a big opportunity to really, put the world on notice, especially these big talking heads. Let them know, because just imagine we win the game. Imagine what Monday gonna be with these big talking heads. It's gonna go crazy, and I'm gonna be here for it.
Who are both going to be in the MVP candidacy throughout the season. It is a huge mountain for this guy, and yet it's just what the job requires and what he has to do. He had this high standard when you come in and they say, we're going to rather have you than a guy who led us to a 14-3 record. And he's now got to do that and then also overcome what Daniel Jones is doing in Indianapolis from a perception standpoint.
Yeah. Put the pressure on our quarterback, man. It's all good. He gonna be all right. He gonna be all right, man. He will be all right. Let's see what else is going on in Vikings world, man. With the Vikings potentially being sellers at the trade deadline next Thursday, per Seifert. Mentions wide receiver Jalen Naylor as a potential trade candidate. Wow, we gonna move off of Naylor. Why? Because Ty Felton about to step in. Is Ty Felton about to step in, man? He is a key part to the Vikings' 3 receiver sets and has played the 4th highest percentage of snaps at 74.1 of an offensive player. But in the Vikings' effort to feed Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison, Naylor has been targeted only 26 times this season. The Vikings aren't looking to trade Naylor, but they have depth behind him and a veteran Adam Thielen. Naylor is also pending free agency, with Jefferson set to count for $39 million against the cap in 2026. And Addison eligible for an extension this upcoming offseason. Naylor could move on next year anyways. And I do believe this probably is our last year seeing Naylor on the team. And I like Naylor. I mean, obviously he isn't some star wide receiver. I think he's a decent piece, but we also can replace him. So if he leaves, he leaves. So what? You know, if he leaves, he leaves. I like him though. I like him for now. I wish him nothing but the best. According to Seth Walder, the Vikings could target former Vikings quarterback Kirk Cousins. Man, if this happened, man, the internet, they're gonna break the internet. It's too obvious to ignore. The Vikings are expected to get McCarthy back this week, but struggled when he played this season with a 23.2 QBR. The Carson Wentz backup experiment was largely a failure, and this team has too much potential to waste this season. And my question would be, and you think that Kirk Cousins is going to change that? I mean, I'm just curious. Oh, my bad. I mean, he don't get no Ricky. So, like, when people write these, right, or people like Seth Walder say things like this, I'm just curious to think, like, okay, I see all the stuff you're saying. JJ McCarthy, he struggled. Carson Wentz experiment was largely a failure, and this team has way too much potential to waste. So you have to bring back Kirk Cousins. Is that what you telling Kirk Cousins? Man, knock it off. Yeah, I mean, knock it the hell off. The shout out Joker in the building, man. I see you. Shout out Purple Jesus. What's good with you? Purple Jesus in the building. Jay said exactly. What's he gonna do? We already saw nothing. Clickbait. No, facts. It's clickbait all the way. 110%. These Kirk Cousins would not save this. Now, I will say I've been on record. I was on record saying when I had an option, when somebody gave me an option for a couple quarterbacks, and Kirk was on the list, and to me, I felt like he was the best option just in case. But like at that point, when Kirk rolls out there, you're just putting him out there to hopefully see Justin Jefferson get a couple more catches and Jordan Addison get a couple more catches. At least have a quarterback that has that type of camaraderie that can at least throw the ball and have a couple exciting plays. As far as winning anything, we're not even once the moment Kirk goes out there, we know winning anything is out of the window. But at least bombs away. Shit, what you got to lose, man? What you got to lose? That some people would say, well, if that's the case, why even bring him back? Why even bring him back? I'm with it. I'm good with it, to be honest with you. I don't want the boy back. I'm expecting JJ McCarthy to play these next 10 games in a row. We need that. That has to happen. I think that's what some of us are failing to realize is no. JJ McCarthy has to play these next 10 games, bro. He has to. There is no excuse. He has to. Like, if he winds up not being able to play these games because of an injury or something, bro, the conversations are going to be, they're not going to be good. All right? I'm going to be honest with you, man. They're not going to be good. I'm not looking forward to them, and I hope we don't have to go through it. I think he's going to be available. I'm ready to see him play. I'm ready to see him play, man. Please, man, just string together 10 games. 10 games, bro. 10 games, man. Finish the season out, please. I'm begging you, man. Please. God damn. The worst thing that can happen is for him to sustain some type of injury next week or this Sunday against the damn Lions. That would be just devastating for our fan base. It really would. And then it's crazy because if that was to happen, like, think about this. And I hate to put this in the universe, but I mean, it's the reality right now. Bro, could you imagine how we're going to be feeling about this damn quarterback room, bro? Because I know we like Max Brosmer, but hey, man, hold on. Let me see. Let me.
Well, I think one of with our TJ Hawkinson's kind of been up or down in a given week. How do you get him going more often?
Well,
Trade him.
I think one of the things is, there's
The best
only
way.
so many people.
The best way to get TJ Hawkinson going is trade him. I'm just being real with you. The best thing you can do is trade him.
When you start talking about some of the things that's happened along the O-line, you're trying to give help here and there when you can, and kind of have the starting point of
Beetle
a
Kirk.
successful play on the down be one where you can keep the quarterback upright as best as possible. And there are defensive players on every defense we play and have played this season that can be schematical problems because there's very little scheme to limit their impact on the game, and sometimes it requires the tight ends to be selfless. And TJ's made some big-time plays for us in moments this year, even off of, helping on the edge a little bit, which is a pretty unique trait to him. But clearly, between TJ and our receiving core being some of the most impactful players on our whole team, we want to get those guys involved in the game, get them doing the things that they do well. And for TJ, I would put a lot of things he does well ahead of helping on the edges, and it's kind of a necessary thing when certain games and situations happen, but there's no question we want him to be heavily involved in the game.
Adventure Time said, let's trade for Kirk Cousins. He's wasting his prime on the bench. Let's pay him the big bucks. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Man, yeah, no, TJ Hawkinson takes up way too much cap money for his performance. I think he can be replaced. I'm sorry. Like, he's the one name that sounds the most appealing to me as far as a trade candidate. I'm just being real. Like, he definitely is. If when I think about the Vikings roster right now and I think who can we trade, TJ is the first name I think about. He's the first name I think about. For real. Because I feel like there's a team that would still look at him as being some, top 5, top 8 tight end. And that's cool. Think that. Let's get the bag then. Let's trade him. You know what I mean? Because if they believe that works in our favor. Because I don't see it. I'm going to be honest with you. I just don't see it anymore. I don't see it anymore. I think we can move off. The Vikings were listed as potential buyers before the Tuesday NFL trade deadline, and the CB position is one to keep an eye on, per Albert Breer. Hey, which cornerbacks do y'all think the Vikings should trade for? Does anybody have any cornerbacks that they're excited about, that they think the Vikings should pursue? I'm gonna say Reek Woolen. Due to, I just think it makes sense. First of all, he doesn't want to be in Seattle. Seattle isn't really using him the way they should. They have young corners there. He's a guy that I think can come on our team, be a starter. And if you think about his body type, he's a tall, lanky corner. He's fast. He's exactly what Brian Flores wants. He's exactly what Brian Flores looks for. It just makes the most sense. It makes the most sense. Like, he is a prototypical type cornerback that Brian Flores wants on this football team. So for me, it's like that. Go get him, bro. Go get him. Go get him then. Try to add something to the offensive line as well if you can. Sheesh, man. I think we should be both. I think we should be sellers and buyers. I still stand on that. I think you should really just go into the market open-minded. But you got until Tuesday. I don't know if they're going to wait until this game to see like what happens during this game before they make decisions. Obviously, that's what it's seeming like. But, I feel like if we win this game and look like we're supposed to look, they might sit on their hands. I could see Quace and them sitting on there and be like, okay. But like, in my opinion, don't let this one game make decisions for you. You should still be proactive. I think you should be proactive. Start thinking about week 13, week 14. Like, don't just think about week 9. Don't think about week 9, man. Make moves that can help us in the future. Reek Woolen is somebody who can be a big piece of the team in 2026. You have to think like that. I don't know, man. We'll see. If they are buyers, that just shows how inept and clueless this organization is. Cam turned them into Timu Vikings. Hey, man, Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah has been getting crucified this past. I think when those percentages came out on Kwesi with the draft thing, man, that dented him in this week right here, boy. The fan base, I've been seeing a lot of people cooking Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah this week right here. You know, like I ain't gonna lie, he been getting cooked. I'm like, damn, boy. They put that 12% stat out, boy. Vikings fans say, hold up, what? They start looking at that thing like, whoa, hold on, wait a minute, 12, what? Everybody else is this, that, and the third, and we looking like that. It's bad. It is bad, though. It is bad. The reality is it is bad. It is an issue. It is. All right. He's too analytical. We talked about this on the last show. You know, I had the nice little graphic up. He's too analytical, man. He's making simple things super hard. He really is. He's believing too much into I don't know. Oh no, man. Rap, you trying to turn our attention. Oh no, you don't. Oh, matter of fact, Papa Gary. Speaking of Kwesi, put your saying in the chat with Kwesi. Hold on, hey, listen, man. Y'all gotta wait for Papa Gary to drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat, Gary. Rap. What are your honest thoughts about Kwesi? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull this up, man. Let's have a talk. Let's have a talk. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Yeah, how long we been on? 47 minutes. All right, cool. I'm gonna answer a couple questions here, man. Let's have a talk. I like this. Rap, what are your honest thoughts about Kwesi? Taking into consideration in his first GM job and all the positive change he's made after Spillman/Summer era, he needs to change his scouts/assistant GM. No, hey, here's a couple things. Like, I liked Kwesi from the very beginning. I bought into the whole analytical, the whole way he talked. I was like, you know what? It sounds different from what we're used to. So I like it because obviously we haven't been winning. We ain't win no Super Bowl before Kwesi. So I hear a different language, to say the least. Like I hear him talking analytical. I like to look at players like this. And I'm like, you know what? That shit sound good. Boy, this dude gonna he gonna build us a roster. But I just feel like we have evidence now. And we said that year 4 was going to be crucial because right now, the facts is, I hate to say it, but I think missing out on these first 2 drafts, I think it's really catching up to us now. And I think it's really going to catch up to us next year. Like next year, I think we're really going to pay for not having actual players that are developing. I mean, even this year, man, like look at Kobe King, bro. Like I know he was a late round draft pick, but he's gone. He's with the Jets now. Like, what are we doing? Why? Like you picked him with a draft pick. Can he develop a little bit? I mean, god damn, he can't be a gunner or something. Like for real, man. Like I just don't get it. And now we have to go sign free agents and try to build this team. I just don't see it being sustainable, man. It's frustrating, bro. It really is, man. It's frustrating because I would love to be rooting for a Caleb Williams right now. I would love Andrew Booth Jr. to be an actual star cornerback right now for this football team. These are things that should be. These are things that should be. All right. I'm not saying every single player has to hit, but the facts that none of them are hitting there's something to be studied there. And this year, I mean, look, man, we're going down a dark road right now where Dallas Turner better hit. All right. I don't want to hear about 3 years from now, Dallas Turner's supposed to hit. Bro, Dallas Turner is a first round draft pick that you traded up for. All right. When you telling me that we need to wait 3 years, 4 years for him to hit and it's going to take time, bro. Okay. If that's the case, you should have picked him in the 3rd, 4th round. All right. Should have picked him in the 4th, 5th round. That's the plan for a 4th and 5th rounder is, hey, 3-4 years from now, he come in the league at 25, but when he right about to hit 30, then he gonna be good. Bro, I'm not trying to hear that. Like, for real, I'm just not. All right? You done try to sell me on that, and I'm not buying it anymore. All right? I'm done with it. Because I'm watching all these other teams that are going after these first-round talents, and these first-round talents are coming in and making an impact right away. Now, it could be scheme. I know that Brian Flores has Dallas Turner doing a bunch of other things. But if I also will ask the question of if you have him doing all why did you draft him then? If you knew that having him do all this extra stuff is pretty much going to make him a non-factor on the field. And you you traded back up in the first to get him. We talked about this. Shout out Crown in the building, man. Let's go, man. Shout out my dog in the building, man. Let's get it. Shout out Diesel, man. I see you, Diesel. I don't know, man. It's just something just ain't, the math just isn't mathing to me. You know, hitting on a wide receiver is one thing. I feel like me and you can hit on a wide receiver, right? Like hitting on wide receivers to me are probably the easiest to hit on in my opinion, especially in the from 2023, 2022 to now, like at least the last 3 to 5 years. I mean, hitting on a wide receiver, bro, to me, man, especially when you talking first round, it's like, man, you can almost bank it for the most part, right? But like, we talking edge rushers, we talking safeties. These dudes, man, like Lewis Seen, complete whiff. This shit is unacceptable. And we gave him a pass because that was his first draft, you know? That was his first draft. But think about this though, Mitty. We gave him rope because it was the first draft. We gave him grace, but we're talking, he's had 3 drafts. 3. Pray to God JJ McCarthy turns into what we believe he's gonna be. Because if not, there's another whiff. All right. Eventually, we got to start having the real conversations of, dog, this man just isn't good at developing a team. He just isn't good at picking the players for coaches to develop, you know, and that may be a reason why Kevin O'Connell then may be frustrated. Although I think about the whole scheme and I think about collaboration. And when I see a pick like Dallas Turner, I see Brian Flores. When I see a pick like JJ McCarthy, I see Kevin O'Connell. Part of me feels like Kwesi don't even have say-so in those picks. I feel like Kwesi's giving them the green light. Hey, you tell me. We'll send our scouting team to go do the homework, right? But if you feel like this player is the player you need and you want, okay, we're going for it. I don't think Kwesi's sitting there like, hey, you know, you like Bo Nix, but I like JJ. We got to take JJ. I just don't see that happening. Even with the defensive side of the ball, I think Brian Flores literally is able to make the final call. I really do. When it comes to drafting, I think Brian Flores is able to sit back and say, hey, this is the guy that I need on the team. Like, he's the prototypical, he would fit great in my scheme. And that's how it should be. I feel like that's how it should be. I'm not even saying that that's wrong. So that's why, like, we blame Kwesi. He's the GM. He got to take some blame, but I feel like we got to blame damn near everybody. You know? Yeah, like, I get that, Mitty. You know, it's making sense now, though. Shout out Mitty. For real, it's making sense. Like, I almost feel like we got to blame everybody in the building. We got to blame everybody in the building. But I think what would make a difference is if Kwesi was an actual football guy and not a stockbroker. What would be the big difference would be he would be able to tell Brian Flores, like, hey, I know you like Dallas Turner, but I'm telling you, you know, this, that, and the third, boom. You know, this is the guy that we need to go with. And this is the guy we're going to go with. And I respect you. You know, but we're trying to build this team for the future. And that's just what it is. Straight up. We need somebody who can actually, like, stand on business. I don't think Kwesi does that. I just don't think. I don't think he does that. Hold on, I got you, Gary. Here we go. hold on. My bad. Hold on real quick, man. Dang it. Hold on. I got you. Hold up. Hold on. Let me read Mitty's thing real quick. Shout out my dog Mitty, man. He said, it's the people. It's the people who trusted who let him down. And you know what? Mitty, I can buy that. My thing is though, you need to start making changes because the time the clock is ticking and we're going on 4 years. And when at this point we can't use, you can't just let the same thing keep happening over and over again and getting the same results and then just try to blame the people around you. At some point, you got to cut the people out. Got to cut them out your life. You got to. It's a tough decision to make, but you have to do it. You have to have that. You just have to have that about you where you're willing to let people go. You're willing to make changes in the building around you. I mean, I don't know if we get news about this. I don't ever remember hearing about it, but like, are we letting go these scouting groups? Are we firing and rehiring? I don't know. They need to start breaking that news. Like, hey, the Minnesota Vikings let go 2 of their scouts because these motherfuckers they've been doing, I don't know what they've been doing. We brought in some other scouts from here and there to come in and help build this football team. Kwesi went out and got this scout and that scout. I think they need to start letting us know more about that news. I'm surprised no like beat writers that are insiders for the Minnesota Vikings ever come out and talk about things like that. I think those things are important. Unless we've just had the same team around them these past however many years, 3 years, 4 years. Oh no, man. But we have something going on and we gotta figure out what it is. Something's going on and it's not working right. Something's broke. I will say, I think something is a little broke for real. And I feel like it's catching up to us. And that's the feeling that I have that I'm not liking. Is I feel like eventually, like this roster, bro, like we're gonna be, I know they come in talking about competitive rebuild, and we're not gonna do a competitive, we're gonna just be competitive as we rebuild, trying to switch it up and make it sound better, bro. It's the same shit. Like for real, bro. It's the same shit. You saying the same shit, dog. Like, you know what I mean? You saying the same thing, bro. Don't try to sit here and flip and flop the words and try to think you selling me some new product, right? You saying the same shit. It's a competitive rebuild, right? But what I think's about to happen is we about to be strictly rebuild, whether you call it a competitive one or not. Because the facts is we don't have any players. And now we got to spend this money that we don't have, right? Because you took a risk. You took a risk. You crapped out. And now if you were to crap out, like the Rams, for example, guess what? When they went all in for that Super Bowl, guess what? They drafted so good that when the Jalen Ramseys had to leave, the Aaron Donalds had to leave, retired, any other players that left, guess what? They had draft picks that were drafted the year before and the year after that were now in the position to become impact players. That's exactly what we saw. And now today they're still competitive. They didn't skip a damn beat. Didn't skip a beat. That's what you call good drafting. That's what you call building, team building. That's what that is. You know, shout out to the Rams for that, bro. Like they are a perfect example of that. I don't know what the hell Kevin O'Connell learned over there, man, but it ain't seeming like a lot. You know, I thought Kevin O'Connell would have brought a lot of knowledge from LA, but it ain't seeming like it. Let me be honest with you, bro. Like, he doing everything opposite of what these dudes did over there. Like, for real. Like, straight up. Everything opposite, bro. Oh, no, man. Shout out Mitty, though, man. Thank you for the question, though, man. That was a great question. That's a great discussion, first of all. And I think it's a discussion that we need to have. You know? I think it's a legit discussion that we need to have, man. I'm not saying fire Kwesi. I've never came out and said that yet. But like, I mean, I think it's getting closer and closer to having those conversations. Like for real. And I'm not mad at any fan that says we should fire him because they have a legit reason why. It's hard to back it up. It's hard to stand on the front line with him. And any fan can come out and just say, hey, bro, we need to fire Kwesi. And you can be like, why, bro? Like, why would you want to fire him? We won 13. Well, this, that, and the third, bro. There's a ton of reasons why you can justify, and you can't even argue back. You'd be like, damn, you know what? You got a point. Like, for real. You do got a point. You got it. But man, I don't want to. I really want to stay away from the negative stuff as much as possible because I want to go kick some Lions ass. I really do. You know what I mean? I really want to win this game for me, for you guys. You know, I think Kwesi will feel good. Kevin O'Connell will feel good. A win on Sunday will make this whole building feel good. And I think that's what I'm hoping and praying for. I want us to catch a dub. I would love it for us to stomp the Lions out. I don't think that's realistic, but hey, keep it competitive. And at the end, just find a way to get over that hill and get the win, man. I don't care if it's by 1 point. Just find a way to win. Get gritty, get grimy with it. Find a way to win. And I think we will see a change in the building. Like the press conferences the following week are going to be filled with a lot different type of energy, the energy we're used to. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. We just need to win. This game is important. I feel like Sunday's game is so important to the rest of our season. Shout out Papa Gary, man. Kwesi, keep wasting exponentially. I don't even know how to say the word. You know what I'm saying? Special individuals. Go draft. No, that's a fact. Exceptionally. Exceptionably. That's a fact. That's a fact. I tell you, man, Papa Gary was on him. I see Papa Gary post that. I'm like, yo, he got a point. Got a point. Adventure Time said, get rid of Kwesi. Let's go. Said, if we don't win the next 2 games, we won't make the playoffs. Write that down. Let's go. No, that's a fact, bro. If we don't win the next 2 games, yeah, no, it's over. If we drop 2 more games in a row, we're out of there. Yeah. If we don't win the next 2 games, if we lose the Lions and the Ravens, and these are tough teams too. So Rap gonna try for the Special Olympics this year. Hey, facts, noise. Hey, I'm like goddamn Floyd Mayweather. I'm like Floyd Mayweather trying to read that book. You know what I'm saying? Hey, straight up, I'm telling you, boy. Hey, for real. I'm like Floyd Mayweather trying to read that book just now. I don't know what word. I'm like, God damn, how you say that word again? Nah, for real. But hey, look, I graduated from a school that is damn near the worst school in the state of South Carolina. My high school that I went to was like Dangerous Minds. Anybody seen the Dangerous Minds movie? That was my high school, bruh. Swear to God, same exact vibe. I mean, you had people toting pistols and all type of stuff in the hallway. Just, it was people slanging dope. Every man, my school was bad. So you think about that. You think about the teachers, man. They didn't teach me how to say a lot of these words. I'm sorry. I turned out all right, though. I turned out all right. Let's go, man. Bob, let's predict the score on Sunday. Let's go, man. Hey, first of all, man, I gotta get Let's Skol. We gotta link up and do a show, man. Like, we gotta link up and do a show too. What are we waiting for? I almost have my dude K-Dub, man, from Purple Dopes. Was gonna come on tonight, but he had to go trick-or-treating, and I was like, damn, he reminded me. I'm like, shit, I gotta go trick-or-treating too, but I still made something happen. I'm like, man, I'll just go live when I get back. I got a 4-year-old, so we try to be in and out. Like, we going at 6 and we trying to be an hour and back. So and for sure, man. Let's set that up, man. I'm gonna hit you on Instagram. Man, because we gotta set that up for sure. We way past due on that. I almost feel some type of way, for real. Like, I almost feel some type of way that we haven't done one yet, to be honest with you, man. For real, man, we got to do that. Oh, Let's Go said, I'm West Coast, so I'm about to go take the kid. Yeah, shoot, you right there. Hey, fags. That's how I do it, man. You got to get that thing out 6 o'clock. 6:30, man. By 7:30, we trying to be back at the crib. Like, for real, it's over with. all these little badass teens out here running around and riding around on their bike and all type of shit, jumping out on golf carts. These golf carts where I live is crazy, bro. Like, it's almost like if you ain't got no golf cart, you look down, you frowned upon around here, boy. Like, straight up, my neighborhood, man, you ain't got no golf cart, you frowned upon. I'm like, boy, they charging 14, 13,000 for these golf carts, boy. I ain't got the time, bro. Shit. That motherfucker's expensive. I go buy me a car. Kevin O'Connell. Yeah. Kevin overwhelmed coaching. Yeah, man. Overwhelmed, man. Hey, drop your score predictions in the chat, man. Let's see your score predictions. What y'all think? What y'all think gonna happen Sunday, man? Let me see, man, before we end the show, man. What's the score prediction? What y'all got? I'm curious. I'm curious to see, man. What we thinking? I've been on an hour. I feel good. I got an hour kicking it with y'all, talking to my peoples, man. I feel good. Listen, the next time y'all see me live, man, you know what time it is. It's Pep Rally Week 9, baby. It is Pep Rally Week 9. A lot to a little. Two people said a lot to a little. Nick said 37-34. We winning, man. I'm gonna post y'all's predictions, man, like we used to, man. Let's go. We got what else we got, man? Let's go, man. We got Lions 17, Vikings 24. Let's go. I'm driving around all these kids while making deliveries, bro. I'm telling you, bro, these kids is wilding out here for Halloween, boy. This year different. These old badass kids. Man, I seen a kid earlier, a teenager. He had to be like 16. This man trick-or-treating. This man's got on regular clothes, right? I got my little daughter. We waiting in the line, right? Because it was him, and then we were behind him waiting. And the man passing out, the man said, man, where your costume at, man? Like, you just don't walk around and just collect candy. Like, for real, bro, you just gonna be yourself. Like, at least throw a mask on, bro. Like, these kids ain't shit, boy. Back in the day, man, we had fun when I was 15, 16, trick-or-treating, man. We throwing the mask on. We got the book bag. We out there having fun. These kids now just show up with, they don't even care to dress up now. They just going to trick-or-treat. Man, if you don't get your grown ass from in front of my door, man. Like, 27-24. Okay, let's go. 46-13 Lions. God damn, Papa Gary. Papa Gary. No. Papa Gary got us getting our shit bashed in. T-Baz said Dan Campbell is Kevin O'Connell's daddy. Now, has he won against, isn't he? He hasn't beat Dan Campbell, has he yet, right? Am I missing that? Yeah, has he beat Dan Campbell yet? Or is he like 0-6 or some shit? Damn. Damn, you might got a point, T-Bass. Has he beat him yet, dog? I don't even know if he's beat Dan Campbell yet, bro. That's crazy. I'm trying to think back. Like, did we beat him in 22? I don't. Did we get 1 in 22? I think we might have got 1 in 22, maybe. 1 for 3, 2 for 5. Del said, man, I was smoking blunts. Yeah, no, facts. All right, so we split him in 22. Okay. So the last, so that's it, bruh. Holy, yeah. He damn near, if he ain't his daddy, he can be daddy on Sunday. if he smack him on Sunday, damn near, then yeah, you might got to put that daddy tag on him. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had to get to put that daddy tag on him, boy, if he beat him Sunday. Because we done lost 5 straight, boy. Sunday could be 6. Yeah, that's nasty work. That's nasty work, man. Not only is he 1-5 though against the Lions, it just seems like every time he goes up against a well-coached team, man. Let's just say that. Anytime he goes up against a well-coached team, man, he tends to struggle. Hey, you call it coincidence or whatever you want. Some people would just say, bro, he just gets out coached way too much. And when you vision a Super Bowl, when you're talking about your team and you're saying, bro, the main goal of this whole journey that we're on, I'm talking about all of us, fans, coaches, GMs. The whole journey is to get to a Super Bowl and win it. So when you see stuff like this and you start looking into the stats, they want to get analytical, right? Okay, let's do it. Every time you play a coach that's a winner, a winning coach, a coach that has a good winning percentage, you fold. I'm sorry. You do, bruh. You lose. The chances of you losing against that said coach are high. And that's not good because that means for us to get to the Super Bowl and win, bro, it just isn't looking realistic because you will continue to be outcoached. We need you to start doing better, man. And look, I know there's a lot of factors that play in a football game, but coaching is important. And you have to take the blame for that. You have to take responsibility, take accountability, KO. Quit getting out coached by everybody, bro. Like, you go and you ain't got no problem beating a Mike McDaniel who's a new coach who, first of all, I would love him to be our offensive coordinator. I'm just saying. I'm going to just throw that out there. I think him and KO together. I think him and KOC together, he can probably save KO's job. You know what I mean? Him being the offensive coordinator strictly and KO just being the head coach, I'm just saying, I think we'll be cooking with some damn hot ass grease. I'm talking about right when you drop the chicken in there, that bitch fried. All right. So I like it. But, you know, you beat all these random coaches. You know, all these random coaches you beat. But anytime you play a coach that can win, man, Dan Campbell being one of them, you fold, bro. You get out. How the fuck you get out coached by Dan Campbell? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you get out coached by Dan Campbell? Come on, man. You're supposed to be the wizard, the smart guy in the room. You know? You're supposed to be the smart man. Come on, KO, man. You got to do better, bro. Golly. Shout out D Woods in the building, man. I see you, D. What's good with you, bro? Comparing, this is a prime example. Comparing Dan Campbell to Kevin O'Connell is a prime example of you have a football guy in Dan Campbell who strictly just he is what I call a football guy, right? He is what I call a guy that, listen, I see that he's good. I see that this player can play it right here and right there. And I believe, and I'm going to tell my guys to, you know, hey, listen, when you get kicked down, man, you're going to bite a kneecap, boom, 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 the football shit, right? To where Kevin O'Connell didn't want to be, well, the analytics on this and this and that and this, just doing too much, bro. Like straight up, man. Let's just play football, man. Football is never supposed to be this hard, bro. Never. It was never created to be this hard. It really wasn't. It wasn't. It was really created to, hey, you know, my guys are tougher than your guys. My guys are faster than your guys. For real, man. Straight up, man. Dan Campbell. It's hard not to respect Dan Campbell, but you know what? Going into this damn week, man, it's FTL, man. We ain't here to glaze the goddamn Lions. Not tonight. Not tonight, not tomorrow, not Sunday. It's FTL, man. I don't give a damn what they talking about. Shout out Scott Mack in the building, man. Hey, look, man, I'm going to get up out of here. I love you guys, man. I'm glad y'all came and kicked it with me for a little bit on Halloween, though, man. I promise you, I will be live on Sunday during the pep rally. We got Jade. She's going to tap in. So I will make sure I send Jade that link. So y'all want to see Jade, man, y'all make sure y'all tap into the pep rally. Week 9. Y'all make sure, hey, listen, if you haven't too, man, real quick, the Purple Lottery is up on the community tab. Make sure you go over there. The question on the Purple Lottery, the question of the week for the Purple Lottery is how many total yards will JJ McCarthy have total? All right, so make sure you include. If you think he's going to have 30 rushing and you think he's going to have 170 passing, your answer should be 200. I know some people were confused about that, but you have to read the question. Because if I would have just said passing, I would have just said passing. I'm saying total yards. How many yards? How many yards? All right. So, hey, go over there. Make sure you drop it, man, for a chance to win a Purple Gang Casino Tears collab shirt, man. Thank y'all so much, man. And I will see y'all on Sunday. Happy Halloween.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.